All right, so today we have probably one of the dumbest, most ridiculous, outrageously stupid controversies I have ever seen uh, during anyone's tenure as president, especially Joe Biden. So, a couple days ago, some of you might have heard about this. President Biden started using a CPAP machine at night to deal with sleep apnea. President Joe Biden in recent weeks has started using a continuous positive airway pressure or CPAP machine at night to help with sleep apnea, the White House said on Wednesday. So, the White House said on Wednesday that Joe Biden now uses a CPAP machine, and the right wingers and MAGA has just they have been having a fucking meltdown about this. And Ronnie Jackson, yes, Ronnie Jackson himself, the representative from Texas 13th district. This is a real tweet from him. This is not a parody account. Ronnie Jackson says it's now been revealed that Biden is using a CPAP machine when he sleeps. Why hasn't Biden's medical team previously disclosed this? If they're hiding this, what else are they hiding? This is the least transparent White House in history. Now, granted, Joe Biden, Ronnie Jackson is saying Joe Biden's using a CPAP machine. What else could they be hiding? The other guy, Donald Trump, literally stole uh, classified documents, knew he stole them, didn't give them back, and now he's being prosecuted for that. So the Democrat guy uses a CPAP machine when he sleeps, and the Republican guy steals classified documents, secret United States documents, and keeps them at his house and shows them to people that aren't supposed to see them. But we also have a clip here from Fox News making fun of Biden and also just making fun of the fact that he has to use a CPAP machine because Joe Biden's the only person in the entire world that has to use one.
How does this guy Biden, by the way, on this calling Ukraine Iraq, he did it at a fundraiser last night. He did it again this morning when he had those lines on from his CPAP machine.
So, just for a little context here, they started talking about Biden was doing a speech, and he started talking about Ukraine, and then he kept mixing up Ukraine and Iraq. He didn't keep mixing them up, but he mixed up Ukraine and Iraq. I think one time, it might have been two times, and Fox News is saying, well, he mixed up Ukraine and Iraq. How can you do that? How can you mix something up when you're the president? How can you make a mistake when you speak if you're the president? But here's a clip here of the interview that Trump did with Brett Baier not too long ago of Trump saying that him and are him and JFK Jr. are really good
And
friends.
Biden, he's got somebody at 21%. I just saw a number 21%. JFK Jr., who's a very nice person. I know him for.
And even Brett, I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn it up so you guys can hear it. Even Brett is sitting there correcting him as he just babbles on.
And Biden, he's got somebody at 21%. I just saw a number 21%. JFK Jr., who's a very
JFK.
nice person. I know him very well.
So if we're gonna go by Fox News's ridiculous ass dumb logic, then Donald Trump, I mean, he's not fit to be president. He's not fit to be president. He doesn't even know who he's talking about. How can you mix up JFK and RFK Jr.? How can you do that? How can somebody who used to be president misspeak? How dare he? How dare he?
What I wanted, we should be happy that she.
I'm sorry. If we're gonna make fun of people, Judge Janine, can you stop smoking because your voice is really hard to listen to? Okay, it's so hoarse, it's hurting my fucking ears. Even that one word I just heard you speak is hurting my head.
Jinping doesn't return his calls. Do you know how much trouble we'd be in if this guy actually got on the phone with a world leader?
She's wheezing. You're wheezing. Judge Janine Pirro, you are wheezing as you talk. Do you need a CPAP machine? Do you need a breathing treatment? Do you need some albuterol? Do you need my inhaler, Judge Janine? I have it over here. You can use a puff or two if you need it. Please. Oh my God.
I mean, really, the guy is clueless.
Yeah. Joe Biden's clueless.
Plus, he can't breathe half the time.
She's making fun of him because he has to wear a CPAP machine as she is actively wheezing her fucking lungs out into this lapel mic. Come on. Come on. You're talking about someone being clueless? Really, lady? Really? Really?
You know, and maybe that's what it's all about.
Making fun of
The
people
hokey pokey? The hokey pokey?
for having sleep apnea, I think, is a
I'm not
new
making
low.
fun
You
of
are
them.
really.
I'm saying
And what? I hadn't even watched this clip before getting on. She's literally saying that it's a fucking, you're a piece of shit for making fun of him for wearing a CPAP machine. Damn. I mean, at least this, I don't remember this person's name. I have a really hard time with Fox News names because they're all ridiculous. But even her own co-hosts think that she is a piece of shit for making fun of Joe Biden for wearing a CPAP machine. And again, CPAP is a very, very common, sleep apnea is a very common thing. And I know a lot of people that sometimes they have to use CPAP machines when they sleep. It's a normal fucking thing.
time. You know, and maybe that's what it's all about.
Making fun of people for having sleep apnea, I think, is a
I'm not
new
making
low.
fun
You
of him.
are really.
I'm saying he really should. Well, no, he came out. What time did he get up? If at 10 o'clock,
Maybe he
still
should
got
follow
the
Eric
lines.
Adams' breathing
Judge Janine did not expect to get any pushback from anyone on this panel, especially not when Gutfeld's there, the funny man.
exercise.
I'm sure
Just get
he
rid of
does
that
a lot
sleep
of
apnea
breathing,
like
and I'm
that.
sure he meditates.
Wait,
And
are sleep apnea patients another protected class, Jessica?
Yes.
don't. So
I mean, if I was, credit to Decoding Fox News on Twitter here for this clip, just for reference there. But if I was like 78 years old and a diehard Republican, I would think that was probably a very funny segment. I'm not 78 and I'm not a diehard Republican, so it didn't really land with me. Maybe those jokes landed with you, but that's going to be it for the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, press that little bell, turn on all notifications so you guys never miss an upload.